here we are on Thursday, and we're gonna do a little crabbing. We're going up. We're on the trip up towards Jenner. Came out of Dorn, out of Bodega Bay, and it's not terrible. It's not great, but it's doable. I got 2 captains on the boat that are gonna get us there safe and load us up with some crabbies. But it should get a lot nicer as the day moves on. But it's going to be the nicest day that we're going to have for a long time, and starting tomorrow and into the weekend and into next week, it's just going to be terrible. And I'm on vacation, and I want to get as much sea time in as I can, get as many crabs in the boat as I can. Got to get some Christmas crabs.
Yeah.
So we'll do the best we can, get some video out here, and show you what we're experiencing. But it's actually a lot better here than it was coming around the point back there. I'm also, I got a GoPro with the mount. We're gonna put that on one of the pots, and we're gonna send it down to, maybe we can catch a glimpse of SpongeBob as we take Mr. Krabs.
You can send it in the water.
Yeah?
You're gonna send a camera down?
Yeah.
No, it's probably gonna be too dark. Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll try something a little different.
The water's kind of dark.
Hey, at least it's not a red tide. Red tide's bad. So, got a new mic, testing out the mic. Hopefully you guys out there in YouTube land are able to hear me clear. Actually, you know what? I know there's noise cancellation. Let me put that on. We can see the difference. All right, so we got some noise cancellation going.
Time we left, did you?
It was around, I don't know, 8:30. All right, I got the noise cancellation button pressed, and I'll be able to see what the difference in sound quality is. We got the new carburetor in. We did our maiden voyage with the new carburetor last week, and it did really well. So it seems to be doing really well now.
Yeah, it does.
Got that bigger prop on there. Gives us a little bit more response when we get on it or get off of it. Well, here we are. We're in the crabbing grounds. It's not bad. Like, the swells are a little big. We're probably, 7+ footers with 17, 18 second duration. But it's not it's doable. We can definitely perform out here and get some gear in and get some crabbies out of the water. Let's zoom in a little bit. So out here, I think that's Jenner. I know a lot of people don't really talk about where they're crabbing, and I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. It's tough. So if you're south, and again, I don't have the exact coordinates, but there's like a line here. And so if you're south and you're in the mud, you're not gonna do very well. If you're north, and like I said, you can see the town right there, you gotta come out of Salmon Creek. You gotta go north of Salmon Creek. If you're crabbing over in the Salmon Creek area, you're probably not doing that well. You're pulling a lot of pots and you're only pulling a couple of crabs. You gotta get north. You really gotta come up here. This is where it's at. There's a river inlet over here too. So that's kind of our marker, and we'll drop our first pot. Plus I've been here now a bunch of times, so I got it marked on GPS where the sandy bottom starts. So you want sandy bottom. If you can get around other people that have dropped pots, that's good too, because the more pots you get out there with the bait, that helps out attracting the crabs. There's crabs here for everybody. We've limited every time we come out here. But if you're lazy or you don't have the boat or the equipment, to get out here, and you're gonna fish like Tamales or around Bodega Bay, like Dorn, and just staying close, you're not gonna do that well. They're just we've tried it. You just gotta. Everybody is over there and they're fishing and they're doing their thing, and whatever is there, they're gonna get whatever's left. But over here, this is where it's at. I have nothing bad to say about this place other than the fact that it takes a minute to get out here. But if you can do it and you can get out here, it's worth it. And so we knew it was going to be a little bit rougher coming out of Bodega Bay, but following the apps and with the wind and the swell and all that, we knew that it was protected over here, and it was going to be nicer, more doable over here than it was going to be down south. And as the day progresses, it should get better. The swell will lessen a little bit. I'm thinking we're going to have a great day out here. But it's beautiful. So it's about 9:30. I think we have the potential to limit out in two lines of 7-14 pulls. And I think we'll be good to go, ready to go home. And then there's bad storms coming in, this weekend, and it's going to be ugly. But it's beautiful. We're running. We got the new carburetor on, and we got a new prop, and everything is doing great. All systems are running optimum. 40-year-old boat, there's something to be said. We got the pilot house. So we got a full pilot house, and we got a closed bow, and we got high gunnels, high sides, from the stern and the sides. You got a lot of protection compared to some other boats. And we don't get out here fast, but honestly, when you're dealing with swell like today, you're really not. Nobody's really going fast. You can only go as fast as the ocean will let you. Conditions dictate everything. So hopefully today ends up being a great day. I don't have my camera guy today, so I'll be doing all the videoing in the midst of also crabbing. And again, I got a GoPro ready to go. I'm gonna try to fix it on one of these hoops, and hopefully we'll be able to get some underwater video. And then I also got a drone coming. I loaned it out, and when the weather gets nicer, we're gonna bring out the drone, get some drone footage. That's gonna be a lot of fun. You know, that we got a website. It's realsalty.net. That's REEL salty.net. We're building that out. It's kind of a work in progress, and you know, there's a lot of useful information. You know, sometimes you got to hunt around and look for regulations or, you know, bag limits and stuff like that. I'm trying to make it really easy for people if they want to find it all in one spot. I'm always double check with California Fish and Game. You always want to be on par with what's going on. But you can use our stuff as a guide to find information. We'll do our best to keep it up to date. You can also go on there and go to our music tab, and we got, you know, homemade music for these trips. And you know, every song is a theme of the day. So looks like, well, we on the mark? We getting close? What's all that? That looks like, is that a stain on the screen, or is that activity in the water?
That trail, that's your trails from the last time, I guess.
Oh no, I'm looking in the depth finder. So you live 112.
Yeah.
Probably want to come in a little bit shallower. Oh, 108.
Yeah, we can go in.
Go. All right, so I'm gonna turn the video off. I'll be back with you guys in a little bit, folks. Got to do some work.
We got 10:45.
Another beautiful day out here.
Closer, getting closer.
Getting close.
Get the months.
Got the puller on, and we're just gonna wait and give the pots enough time to soak.
Banana, Mike?
I'm good.
All right, let's see if we got anything in here.
The other one sounded heavier than this one.
Oh, there's a rock. Or no, that's a...
Which one?
What's that? Got a bunch of shells.
Drop?
Yep. So the rock's got to be 4 or better.
Monday.
So that's 5 almost.
70 though.
Been on the bait this time.
So this one is pot 7, and it's got the GoPro on it. We'll see if there was anybody down there that wanted to dance for the camera. I think we've got a red tide. That water is dark.
Big one. Only one.
Oh man, at least that's the biggest one yet.
Yeah, that's nice.
But
Double check them.
Double check.
same stuff. Drop
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I would.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that's a buster right there. That's what it's all about. He came strictly for to be on video.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's what, this thing's 6 inch?
No, it goes above.
6 1/4. So he's got to be,
It's probably 7 plus.
6 1/4. So we're not, it's about 6 3/4, I guess.
That's a good size.
All right, just moved all the lines, or all the pots to a little bit farther north. Wasn't doing that great. South, our furthest north pot was performing the best on each pull. In fact, I'm really excited when we get to the GoPro footage, because that pot actually performed better than any of our other pots. So we took that pot's location, left it, and then went north from that point and put 6 more pots north of it. So we'll see, and we're a little bit closer inshore. You know, it's it looks like a red tide to me. I mean, I don't know per se like all the details on red tides, but this water is definitely red, and the performance out here isn't that great. But you know, we're gonna keep going. We got time, so we're gonna go with our new spots and see what happens. But it's really it's pretty out here. It's a nice day. We're off the northern California coast. We're north of Jenner, and we're kind of protected here. Wow, look at it. That's a decent sized wave right there. Every once in a while you get a big one that rolls through. You see, kind of see it. It's hard on the camera. You'd have to be here, but it's beautiful out here though. I'm right on the border of what I can handle for seasickness. Like, I've been fighting it back, but it's just flat enough to where I haven't gotten sick yet, but it's borderline. I haven't eaten or drinking anything since we've been out here. I'm kind of afraid to take anything down, because it might come back in a hurry. But we're gonna motor around and let those pots soak and see what we can do. Boat seems to be doing good. New carburetor running great. We're doing the thing out here. We're probably I don't know, we're at least five miles out. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, somewhere in there. With the new carburetor though, the boat doesn't like to idle for long periods of time. So we just shut it off, but it starts right up, and it's been really reliable so far. And just kind of hang out. That's our pot number 1, GoPro pot. All the crabbies been lining up to get on video. Yeah, one is with the camera. Yeah, so yeah, I hope it got good video. You guys might be able to get seasick just watching this video. You can kind of get a feel for the motion of the ocean. Really excited too to see how these new wireless mics sound compared to the old Rode boom mic.
I really like this one in the water. I get sleepy. I get sleepy if I'm in the water like this, quiet.
I get sleepy this time of day anyway after work. I'm like, wow. I don't know what does that, but
See, now we're all hanging out. We're waiting for those crabbies to get into the pots.
they're going in right now. I can hear them.
We're waiting for them. SpongeBob is rounding them up. Look how beautiful it is over there. But you don't want to get on those rocks, man. That'll definitely ruin your day.